Hey, what's up Pokemon fans, and welcome back to another Top 10. Today I want to talk about a subject that is near and dear to my heart. Shiny hunting. More specifically, shiny hunting in Generation 7, and some of the most annoying Pokemon to shiny hunt for. Now, this list isn't going to be in any special order. It took 5 of us arguing back and forth in a Discord chat to finally even agree on 10 that are annoying. Another thing to bear in mind is, just because a Pokemon is hard to shiny hunt, doesn't mean it's annoying. Also, with the right amount of prep, a lot of these Pokemon are actually relatively standard hunts. So for the sake of argument, we're gonna pretend that you went into hunting one of these with just a standard False Swiper and Harvestmon. Alright, let's hop into 10 Pokemon I found extremely annoying to shiny hunt for in Generation 7. Let's start off this video with your starter Pokemon. So, like I said, a hard hunt doesn't necessarily mean it's automatically an annoying hunt, and the same goes for an easy hunt. Getting a shiny starter on paper is extremely easy. Wait for the cutscene, check your Pokemon, and if it's not shiny, just do a simple soft reset. It sounds extremely easy, until you realize that each soft reset is gonna run you right in the area of 1 minute and 20 seconds, which means at max, with no downtime in between your resets, you can do at max 50 in an hour. To give you context, I'm a pretty slow soft resetter normally, and even I can get done 80 to 100 soft resets in an hour with just standard soft resets. Overall, I think I gave soft resetting a starter an honest 20 minutes before I said no thank you and decided to Masuda one later. And coming in next, we have Pyukumuku. Now, Pyukumuku has a decent call-in rate, it isn't the hardest to find, and it really doesn't have any moves that make it particularly difficult. So why is it annoying? Its ability, Innards Out. Innards Out means that if you knock it out, it's going to damage you for the same amount of HP it had before it was last hit. So if you're bringing your level 100 Pokemon to hunt one, and you're one-shotting them, you're getting serious damage thrown back in your face. Now, like I said, there are ways around this, but if you were going to try a standard SOS with this Pokemon, it would be incredibly annoying. Buy 999 Hyper Potions because you're going to need them all. Okay, up next is a Pokemon that was a plain old pain in my butt. Beldum. This Pokemon only knows Takedown. So you're gonna need to bring a Ghost-type Pokemon to hunt it. But, okay, that's only one annoying thing, right? Nope. Secondly, Beldum only has an uncommon call rate, so it's a longer hunt. But then, on top of that, its catch rate is 0.4%, meaning it's the exact same as most legendary Pokemon, like Mewtwo. So now, on top of needing a Ghost-type Pokemon and a lot of time, you're gonna need a ton of Pokeballs. To top it all off, because Beldum only knows one move, and that move only has 20 PP, you're going to need to bring a second Harvest Swap Pokemon just for this shiny, because otherwise it's going to start to struggle. It's an extremely annoying shiny Pokemon to hunt for. Alright, let's talk about gift Pokemon, meaning Pokemon that you're given as a gift in the game. Specifically Type Null, Poipole, Aerodactyl, and a handful of others. What's so bad about these? Well, if you're like me, before I start shiny hunting, I put a lot of time and effort into getting my shiny charm. I prefer hunting with increased odds, and I don't mind putting in some time to be able to do it. So, back to these Pokemon. These should be standard soft reset mons. Well, the shiny charm doesn't affect them. Nope, not one bit. They are full odds every time. Even if you've gone through the effort to get your shiny charm, it's not going to help you with any Pokemon you receive as a gift in Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon, and that is extremely annoying. Alright, let's talk about Pacinian, Oranguru, Kamala, and a handful of other mons that you cannot SOS chain. I remember when I picked up my first copy of Pokemon Sun and Moon and I encountered a wild Pacinian. I was so psyched to shiny hunt for it, only for it to call in Trumbeak. After Trumbeak, I was pretty heartbroken when I found out that I couldn't SOS chain for a shiny Pacinian because they never call in members of their own family. And it's the same for Oranguru and Kamala, and the handful of others. It's pretty annoying when this generation only gave us one unique way to shiny hunt the Pokemon that you can find en route through your playthrough of the game, and then they don't give you the option to actually use that method on all Pokemon. If you want one of these guys shiny, you're gonna have to Masuda or fingers crossed and pray for a random encounter one. Pokemon with recovery moves. I hate trying to SOS a Pokemon with any form of recovery move. It's annoying enough that a Pokemon only calls in if it's at low health. So now imagine if every other turn it recovered its health and stopped calling. It's incredibly annoying and frustrating. Frillish is a prime example of this. It's only found on Route 14 at levels 30 through 33. And guess what? Frillish learns recovery at level 17. So now you've skill swapped and bestowed a Lepa Berry on it, and it's got the potential for unlimited recovery. And it's incredibly, well, annoying. There are tons of other Pokemon that do this too, and some that even have more base recovery moves like Absorb. While most of these hunts aren't at all hard, they are annoying, which is why they make this list. Now, while Salandit itself has a really good call rate and isn't at all difficult to find or come across, there is one little thing that makes this Pokemon extremely annoying to shiny hunt. Only female Salandits can evolve into Salazzle, which doesn't sound too terribly difficult until you realize that only 12.5% of all Salandits are female. And like I said before, with a little bit of prep this is doable and quite easy, but if you were pretending that you're only going in with a standard SOS team, well, let's just say you're in for a very long hunt with a ton of male shinies before you finally get that female. And even if you are using a cute charm Pokemon to hunt for a female, you're still not 100% guaranteed that that shiny you're gonna get is gonna be female. Now let's talk about getting a shiny Genmaoh or any of its evolutionary line. Now, when I shiny hunted for my shiny Hakmo-O, it was both extremely difficult and extremely annoying. First of all, while I can't remember for sure, I am pretty sure that Genmaoh doesn't call itself in, so you're going to be dealing with a middle stage or even fully evolved Pokemon. On top of that, all three of these Pokemon get access to some devastating stat boosting moves that will eventually start doing some major damage to any Pokemon you're using to hunt. It makes the skill swap and harvest method extremely annoying to use because you don't want to leave any of these stat boosted Pokemon in for too long. And while there is still the option to Masuda a baby Genmaoh, each egg is going to take a whopping 10,000 steps. It's an incredibly annoying shiny Pokemon to get. It's time to talk about one of my favorite Generation 1 Pokemon, Lapras and its gorgeous pink shiny, and how I'm probably never gonna get one via SOS. Why? Because shiny hunting Lapras is a pain in the neck. It's got an extremely low encounter rate at only 5%, and even if you do manage to find one, it's got a rare call-in rate. And to top all of that off, it knows Perish Song, so it's either going to kill itself or constantly kill its ally Pokemon and yours. It's an extremely annoying Pokemon to shiny hunt for in Generation 7, and I honestly think I'm gonna skip this one altogether. Alright, let's talk about ally-only Pokemon. Did you want a shiny Mareanie, a Kangaskhan, or even a Goomy? Well, good luck, because these Pokemon are only called in through ally training. So, if you want a Mareanie, you first need to find a 1% Corsola and then chain for it, since that's the only way you're gonna get a Mareanie, let alone a shiny one. It's even worse for Pokemon like Goomy, who is only called in when it's raining, so now you need to constantly keep a weather effect going, then hope it gets called in, then hope it's a shiny. These Pokemon are just extremely annoying to hunt, and while I don't mind hunting them, there are definitely times where I groan and take a 5-minute breather in between encounters. And that's it, 10 Pokemon and types of Pokemon I found extremely annoying to hunt for in Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon. Are there any out there you found really annoying to hunt for? Did I miss out on a really good one? Let me know in the comment section below because I love hearing from you guys. And if you like this video, you can always leave a like on it. And hey, if you're interested in more top 10s and other Pokemon content, you can always click that subscribe button as well. Thank you so much for watching, you guys, and I'll catch you over on the next video.